Hey folks, Squilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We're featuring the El Dorado expansion, and this is Waffle Wars. We are playing as illest, and we are plotting to see if there's anything we can do to take over a little bit more territory in northwestern Africa over here. The nice thing about the random map is every time you play it is a very different experience. There's no formula, no how-to guide on any given country, which is why it's not necessarily a great pick for a new player. Plus, I mean, then you lose out on all the cool historical stuff as well. But otherwise, it's pretty interesting. We're fabricating a claim on Agadir over here, part of the Chukti nation, because I think it would be close enough to Madeira to not get the 75% autonomy, which is suffering from over here. Of course, the tax base on some of these are pretty bad. Ifni's not bad at 4. There you go. 4. It's not terrible. And I don't know if we went up the coast, if that would count. Because it's the same sea zone, if it would count as a thing. I don't know. Probably doesn't. I mean, doesn't over here. I'm sure these guys would be close enough, though, that we wouldn't get the 75% penalty. Apparently, we need another rival. And with that in mind, can we get more friendship maybe here? Who do they hate? Banjar, Bahamas, who we are allied with, so that's no good. Kandar. Can we pick any of those? No. This is Chukti. We can't pick them. Lawagan? Oh, let's pick them. That actually is a potential target. They do have a lot of allies, though. But I want to grab something. I think it would be very, very good to do so. Are we at our force limit? We are now. Are we at our naval force limit? We are not. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to build... what? Now, I could just build 3 more cogs and use them to ferry my entire army around more efficiently. We are going to need a general. It kind of sucks to spend that as opposed to picking up. We are going to need one. Probably a crap tradition. Yep, that's pretty poor. Although the siege bonus, I'm not going to complain about too much. I think building an extra couple of cogs, actually. We're fabricating that claim. We're still sucking up to Toulouse. Oh, to finish our mission, which is be fine. Okay, I guess we'll go up to speed 4. Mostly we're waiting for our technology to come in. We're hoping to get explorers relatively soon. That will be awfully nice. Oh, call to arms, Great Britain. British conquest of Burgos against Kandar and Tyrol. Let's take a look over here. Kandar, Tyrol. Ooh, which includes an island over there. Interesting. I will be willing to participate in this, because taking that island might be... Yeah, let's move all our fleet together. I'm all up in here. We've already got our thing up. We'll see if we can't take this island. I don't know if we'll be able to separate piece out anything. I mean, we'll join in. Worst case scenario, we're probably fine. There we go, we get our explorer thing. We are going to need 50 Diplo points before we can get that. And we will like to put them as an admiral of our navy. We'll be accepting in a moment. I'm trying to get my trade fleet to land over here to at least be safer. Alright, I accept. Be like this. Oh yeah, they've got the galleys or whatever on the inland sea, so we're not going to be able to fight those. Maybe we're not going to do anything at all in this war. But hey, at least we helped out an ally. That's got to count for something. I could just build a few barks, actually. Might be a good idea. Probably going to want more for trade anyway. Plus, that gives me a little bit of chance for muscle. We still don't really want to fight galleys. There's only 2 of them in 1 light ship, though. Let's see what we can do with that. It'd be really nice if Great Britain showed up with its fleet right now. It appears to be docked. Alright. Covered all over the place. Fine. Build that. Most of that thing's fast forward, which is going to be okay. Alright, we finished fabricating a claim against Agadir. Out of curiosity, they have no allies. Okay, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to hope these guys attack me. The light ships finish? I should actually, maybe... That was short. Great Britain is super in debt. No one will join in, but now we don't have to worry about being sunk. So let's go ahead right away Ask for military access here. Step 1. Yep. I don't remember if our troops get black flagged if they're in their ship. I don't think they do, but they do get attrition like crazy. Fine and fair. Take Agadir. So now we're going to get our troops onto here, and we're going to land them in, probably in Abda. Haha is very tempting, because of the name. What are you running away with? 2 lights. Okay, well, we can take that fight if you don't. Alright. Happy we're escorting our transports. We're going to take these guys, we're going to let them over here. Actually, we could land directly in Haha. It is mountainous there. I know they don't have a lot of troops. Take the mountains. Now, if they start landing troops on my territory, on my islands, that'll be pretty annoying. What is this here? This is coastal desert, which is... I think I'm going to stay in the mountains for now until I get the rest of my troops. And then we're going to march into their territory, and we might just be able to fully eat their nation. Not even our primary goal. Our primary goal is, you know, colonizing overseas. But we are going to need enough land and enough force limit to make it so that our colonial nations don't want to instantly break away from us. On there, and then come into here. You can move into Agadir as is. Hopefully that's safe. I don't actually have any vision over if it could backfire on us. Hang on. Let's play it safe. What do we have here? We have 3 lights and 1 transport. Means we should be able to win a straight-up fight with them, especially since we have an admiral. No, we don't. Oh, right, because I had to wait for the Diplo points. But we will have an admiral before we go and challenge them. Gone into hiding anyway. All right, you guys get together, march down. Maintenance, right? You guys are going to come dock in my capital. We will appoint... Oh, rival of our rival. Finished. Lovely. Colonize Arguin. Ooh, I love colonial enthusiasm, but I'm not sure that colonizing that place is our priority right now. Let's see if we can improve our prestige, which we... Alright, yeah, they only have the 3 troops, so we should be able to go and crush those. Now, we can appoint an explorer over here. It'd be nice to start exploring right away, but we'll have to use you to blockade for... Oh, we're going to catch those ships. Nice. 4 lights against 3 lights. We also have the admiral. They don't. They only have 1 cog. We have 3, which can do a handful of them. Not many. There we go. We got a pretty shitty leader, but they have a shittier leader. And there's no defensive bonus from terrain over here, so we should be able to flatten those guys perfectly fine. Do we have tech level 4 military? We do as well. Oh, 10 war score from completing that. Just because of the size of the nation. They're only at 3 as well. We're going to split you in half. Carpet siege that. And call it a day. Now, there is, of course, the problem that some of these guys might desire some of this. Hopefully we'll be okay. We do have some pretty good allies that should come in on a defensive war call anyway. Sometimes the AI does not, when they have good reason, and these guys are pretty in debt. Those are some pretty aggro wars, and a little worried that they might sink their entire economy. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to detach damage. 3 cogs that are going to be blockading, and not blockading quite enough. But I want to repair these things. In particular, what I want to make sure is grab a trio, because I think there needs to be a trio to do the exploration. We may wait for the exploration actually into the war. Actually, we are definitely going to do that. And the reason for that is, I believe the exploration missions we get are based on colonial range, and until we get overseas exploration, did exploration? Yeah, we won't get much colonial range. We won't really be able to. Grab you, detach a siege, send the extra over to coast of Morocco. Still won't be a full blockade over there, which is kind of unfortunate. Send you there for a little bit of help. Actually, 56 with 1. 2 ships will be able to do it. Be a full blockade of both spots. Lovely. Excellent. Don't need an advisor. Don't need a mission. Truces will expire. All that is fine. Let's go up to speed 4 and just finish the siege. And we will full annex these guys. Now, rebellions might be a bit of a problem. Oh, and they have the increased coring cost? Seriously? These guys don't. Oh, we're going to do it anyway. Garjad is fabricating claims. A lot of fabricating claims. We can gain a bunch of money. And our whole country gets more papal influence, but less taxes for 20 years. Or can decline and loses stability. Yeah, I'll take it. Improve some terrain. We're not going to do it. Hopefully the loss of taxes and crush us. Still get tax money. Okay. attacking Onsbach. Man, this random world leads to weird stuff. Oh, we got more light ships ready to go. You know what we'll do? There. You will come dock over here, and we're actually going to go ahead and start doing some exploration. That'll be lovely. You three ships. Oh, one's a cog. Go there. Back here. There we go. 3 light ships with an explorer. You are going to go explore the coast of Provence. Or would that be over here? No. Sardinia. Southern Guiana Basin. That's where we want to go. Down over here. Alright, got the blockade. This is about to break, which actually means they'll attack us out here. We have 3 lights against their 1 cog. Yeah, okay. Fine. So there's the exploration. I love the fact that it's automatic. It just happens. They don't get any attrition either. So as soon as they come home, you can send them back immediately. And that's the most annoying thing is, yeah, you can sort of shift click and have people come home automatically already. But then you're like, okay, I have to wait for a magic number of time to go by so that they repair and I can't forget. On Africa. Won the siege of Ifni. Navy is under attack, but not really. That. Oh, look at that. Exploring over here. So yeah, we have to wait until we get more colonial range before we can go and explore more over here. But so far, so good. I suppose I could have started with Arguin. No, I think it was too far away. Yeah, it'll be a really interesting question. Do we move our capital and where? Do we move our trade port and where? Keep running these little missions all over. I mean, we may as well explore more stuff. Hey, Italy. Sure. Heard about Italy. Nice to push back the fog of war. Fog of war rules do work differently in the random world or the customized world. So there's actually a little bit more to explore. Now, exploring some of the coast and some of the seas, just exactly that, just show you the seas. The different exploration mission to actually see the land, as far as I can tell. Boom. We'll go through each one of those. North Africa, French region, Italian region. Oh, more Africa, I guess. Further in this way. So until we get that plus 50% trade range, we're not going to be able to actually see anything. And therefore be unable to colonize over there. Of course, our economy is still particularly poor. And that 75% autonomy in our 9 tax-based province is not very... Alright, we've won that. Let's go ahead and annex this bad boy. We could also just vassalize them. Which is an interesting question. Right now, we don't have a huge force limit, which means we're going to be hard-pressed to fight rebels. Now, we need to annex these. Full annexation. Boom. We have a fair bit of admin point. We're not waiting for another admin tech at this point. Although starting to unlock temples would be nice. The corn cost isn't that bad. Well, Agder is super cheap because it's base of 1. Ifni's a little bit more expensive. I'm going to go ahead and combine my troops over here. I'm not going to lower my military spending because I want to try to like beat down as much of the rebellion risk as possible. But you know what? No, I can lower it now. It's not going to do much for the rebellion risk. Honestly, it's going to be pretty bad regardless. I think we're probably going to be spending some harsh treatment on these guys. Are they different rebel sets though? The Berbers and the Chukians? This is Berber. Oh, they have different culture groups. It's actually probably better for me. Anyway, the rest of my ships, you guys come here and dock there. You guys keep doing some exploration and just find me. Yes, find me the coast of Provence. Why not? So this will actually unlock like land. Should show me more. Sea. Oh, meow. Cyprus, Congo up here. Dai Viet. That's Vietnam. Corsica. Quito. It's going to be really fun to see the rest of the world here. Real sense of exploration, this randomized stuff. Go a little bit further over here, and that will be the end of what we can explore now until we get our plus 50% trade range, or colonial range. And then we can send lots of missions. Ooh, stories. National Epic. Spend a little bit of money and admin points to get prestige. We do have to gain prestige mission, don't we? We do. Alright, 20 years worth of it. Sure, let's do it. Spend some money on a... Not the smartest thing to do, but what the hell? Because we do have the Flemish culture group, we can decide to later become a republic, which is fun. If we decide to do that. Oh, so we can't do anything yet. I suppose we can work on helping to protect some trade. Tell you what, let's work in Seville. Now, do we get our full trade power over here? So the local autonomy, half of the local autonomy gets applied as a debuff trade power. Okay, good to know. And yeah, if we move our capital in Africa, then I think all the African holdings will be considered close. It's just here. Oh, here's a good question. Autonomy. Yeah, there we go. So, there's no... I don't know where the actual min autonomy is actually listed. Overseas provinces cannot have an autonomy there. But these are not overseas. However, I believe there's going to be a maximum range. So I think even if I do get up here, these places will always count as overseas. So the question will be... It'll be a trade-off. I'll get autonomy in the Azores in exchange for having Garb be okay. And I think moving our capital there will be the right thing ultimately. Not yet. Oh, you guys. Go ahead and swap. A little Safia, a little Seville. How's our trade looking? Not getting much in either one, but overall we're getting 2 trade. Recall that diplomat, that's fine. We actually have 3 right now. Marathas. I mean, we can just spread a little, improve relations. A couple of different places. Happens. Good there. Woo, these places grew a lot. Let's improve a little relations. Right now, we are rivaled, I think. I might be wrong about that. No, I think we couldn't rival them. Yeah. Maybe we can build up a little bit of a friendship. We'll see. Maybe we can get things to change. I believe... Yeah, they desire this stuff over here. But maybe that'll go away ultimately. Probably not. But a man can dream. I can't. Oh, too expensive. Probably want to culture convert this place later on. Certainly the religion will continue to cause a little bit of an issue, unless I'm willing to increase the autonomy, which I would rather avoid. But there's almost no chance that I can convert these things right now, no. Too difficult. If I do culture convert, then it becomes a little bit easier. See how it goes. We have no cultural conversion benefits. That was one of the nice things when we were going to play the Aztec religion. Get plus 2% conversion strength. Pretty excellent. One of the questions we'll have is when the Protestant Reformation comes, do we want to become a Protestant state? I think I would want to do that. Or Reformed, one way or another. I've played too many games where I just stay Catholic all the time. Let's go ahead and be one of the first people to... Be a bit of a problem, though, because where we are is going to be unlikely that we will spread Protestantism to our neighbors, so stay Catholic and therefore hate us. On the other hand, maybe we can use... So, 3.0 inflation results... It's effectively a little over 100 admin points to use that. And stability right now is cheaper than that. Well, I mean, right now it'll look more expensive. Because +2. I will lose the stability. 120. Breaks about even because of the overextension of religious unity, actually. I'm going to leave it at the 0. It's going to be fine. Rebellion risks 5 years away. 6 years away. Yeah, we're okay for now. Finish coring this stuff. That'll help a little bit. And again, the nationalism time, which will get rid of some of this as well. Overall, I'm feeling okay. There's not any big, huge threats. I mean, if Muan Fuang, who is like half on top of Bomanis over here, decides that they want my islands, that would be particularly bad. Benin declared war here. A little unfortunate, because I was hoping to snatch that up for... Here's a question. Oh, we don't have a... Is fine, I guess. My question was, if I were to attack these guys, is there any chance that I would get some assistance? What kind of allies do they have? Abeneki, that. I don't know. Go to capital. Cotton, Garjat. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's not much of an alliance at all. We might be able to swing it. We have such a low force limit. That's quite challenging. Once this stuff cores, we will get a little bit of force contribution there. Problem is, we have all this land here. Land that I paid for in the character creator that really doesn't count for a whole hell of a lot. What I should have maybe done is like gone western over here, or done the eastern build here maybe. That would have been maybe more interesting. As long as I went a religion that's not going to be hated. Here there's still going to be a lot of warfare with the Sunni, but at least I've got some Catholic allies now. I'm really hoping to focus on the overseas game. Oh, if we can avoid the war, I'd be quite happy. Let's speed this up. Wouldn't mind getting some temples up and running relatively early because we need to improve our income and where we can. Almost getting standardized pikes, which gives us men-at-arms, which actually would give us a pretty big edge over these. He's at Tech 4, but having the upgraded infantry, that is pretty potent. Right now we're not paying for that. How close are we to Rebellion? Still fairly far away. We should be okay. We might be able to swing something here. They do have 7 troops around, but we can get into the mountains before they do. Potentially bait them into attacking us. We can go like 2-2-2 in the mountains, hang out in the highlands, and force where we have to. All right. He is in. All right, not bad. That group, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab that. Very much. Go ahead and replace with, I think it particularly matters where. Arms. Good composition here. Leader's not great. Their leader's not great either. They're currently distracted by being... Oh, we don't actually have a CB again. Let's go ahead and cancel. I don't think we have a CB again. Pretty sure we're gonna have... Oh, if they take this territory, we will. And we have a truce, apparently? What? Oh, we have military access. Well, let's start fabricating the claim. On haha, obviously. Are we over our diplomatic relations limit? No. We'll keep the military access there for now. I mean, I could cancel improving relationship here. So nice if we get him to change. But I don't think that's... Unless we're allied to a rival. No, let's go ahead and just... No. We'll go and improve some relations again. But I'm going to do... Hey, of course. Cancel military access. As well max it out and see if anything happens. Force limit. Hey, we do get an extra one. That's good. I don't think I want to build an extra knight, even though we've got sort of the room and percentage, but it's too easy to run out. So we'll go ahead and build another infantry. I think, yeah, we lost our general, right? Yeah, bad. We can build a conquistador. Drop it off somewhere. Actually, we could do that, couldn't we? I don't know. I know that my ships... Where's my actual fleet with the Explorer? I can't send the ships into Terra Incognita anymore. You have to run the scouting mission. I wonder, with my Conquistador... Well, I must be able to. That's the point of the Conquistador. I must be able to land them on here. Starting to save up enough money. Alright. Well, that means not leaving any troops here for any warfare, though. But if I can't scout that area, I bet you it's out of range anyway. Let's go ahead and... We're nearly at the next idea, so that's going to be fine. So let's actually take our exploration feet. Go and dock them over here. One idea. Probably at the end of the month. Boom. 50% extra range. Which gives us our first idea, which is the increased settlement chance, which is nice. Oops. Floor over here. Check it out. Yeah, lots of missions. So, the coast of Cayenne. Western Gibbs Fracture in North America. New Napoli, Dongle Bay. Again, in coast. Cayenne. Cayenne's down here, isn't it? Yeah, so that should be okay. We should reveal something. Let's reveal something, then we'll put a cut in this episode and continue next time. We'll have to... Whoa, we got... Alright, so I know there's supposed to be a lot more of these events. First of all, let's check some tax base. 3, 2, 2... Well, we got a 3, although it would be bordering someone. We might go for a 2 tax base place. The Menace from Amapa. Which one's Amapa? A rather turbulent beginning with the natives of Amapa, we finally managed to convince them of our good intentions. As we made landfall, 2 men, one old and one young, approached our ship. They are not interested in our gifts, and when a musket was fired over their heads to make them back away, it wounded the older man slightly. He ran to their huts and brought men who threw spears at our crew until they were chased off. After 2 more rounds were fired, the adults fled into the woods, leaving their children behind. Some small trinkets and beads were left behind with the children as a gesture of friendship before the expedition members retreated to the ship. Make them understand we meant no harm. So we could spend 25 Diplo power to decrease the aggressiveness in Mappa over here. They already have no aggressiveness. That would like eliminate it completely. Or we can gain 10 prestige to increase the aggressiveness. No, let's go ahead and drop it to 0. I think the likelihood they will attack. So to me, that means they will not attack us if it's at 0. I don't know if that's literally true. So we probably don't even need a worker over here, or a soldier. So if I just send my colonist, I'm making tons of money right now, but technically we're making some. If I'm not going to go to war, and if I don't increase my my workers here, colonial maintenance will be around 2 and change. So we'll actually continue to make money. And even if we have to turn on our maintenance, or our army maintenance, we will still at least break even. So we need to reinforce. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with all this. But for now, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.